Aldehydes.com.
Okay, now in this session we are going to study about the Cannizaro reaction. Okay, already we have done two types of reactions. First one is aldol condensation. Okay, and second one is cross aldol condensation. Okay, so these two topics already we have studied, and those who cannot afford for aldol and cross aldol. Okay, those who cannot afford for aldol and cross aldol, then they can definitely afford the Cannizaro reaction. Okay, so in Hindi there is a saying, जिसका कोई नहीं होता है उसका भगवान होता है. वैसे ही the same fashion aldol condensation, if they don't have aldol, if they don't have cross aldol, then they are meant for the Cannizaro reaction. Okay, so already I told you in the starting session only, aldol condensation. In the starting session only I told you that aldol condensation is possible only when what is the condition? Yes, when they follow when they have at least, okay. So when they have at least one alpha hydrogen, okay. So if they have one alpha hydrogen, then they are eligible for aldol condensation, okay. So but those who cannot afford this at least one alpha hydrogen, for them the Cannizaro is the final one, okay. For them, what is the final one? Cannizaro is the final one, okay. So in Cannizaro reaction, what happens? The aldehyde which do not have an alpha hydrogen, okay, so which does not have any alpha hydrogen, undergoes self-oxidation reduction, okay. So nobody support is required for them, okay. They can do everything self only, and that too both the process. They can undergo oxidation, they can undergo reduction. So when same molecule undergoes both oxidation and reduction, then the term used be as a disproportionation reaction. Okay. So on treatment with concentrated alkali. Okay. There it was dilute alkali. Now here it is concentrated alkali. Two differences. Okay. First one is, if they don't have alpha hydrogen, they will undergo self oxidation and reduction. Second thing, in place of the dilute alkali, we are going to use the concentrated alkali. Okay. So in this reaction, one molecule of aldehyde is reduced, another reduced to alcohol, when another is oxidized to carboxylic acid. Okay. So this is for the definition part. Now, when you wanted to make a juice out of it, okay, what do you want to make? When you wanted to make juice out of it for the board purpose, okay. So already I told you the process to make the juice. Okay. So we have to extract three things. What are the three things? What is the reactant? What is the reagent? What is the product? Okay. So here aldehyde. Okay. Here only aldehyde. Understood? Aldehyde without, okay, without alpha hydrogen is a reactant. Okay. And what is the reagent? Concentrated NaOH is the reagent. Okay. What is the product? There will be two product. One will be alcohol. Okay. Alcohol will be reduced product, and carboxylic acid is the oxidized product. Okay. Carboxylic acid and salt of the carboxylic acid we can say. So this is the juice. Okay. Now we have to write one example also in the board examination. So for that purpose, I am taking the formaldehyde. Otherwise, we can say methanol also. Okay, formaldehyde or methanol. So it is the active carbon. What it is? It is the active carbon. Okay, once it is active carbon, definitely there is no alpha carbon. So no alpha carbon, no alpha hydrogen. Any carbon which is connected to functional group carbon atom are called as alpha carbon. So there is no alpha carbon, only functional carbon is there. So they cannot afford at least one alpha hydrogen also. Okay. So then for them, what is the boon and what is the facility provided? Cannizaro reaction. Okay. So formaldehyde react with one more formaldehyde. In presence of concentrated NaOH, that's why we write it as a alkali. Okay. So concentrated NaOH also not a problem, or concentrated KOH also not a problem. So when you compare these two, okay. So here it is called as what? Reduced product. What it is called as? Reduced product. Okay. Reduced product. This is the reduced product. Okay. And now, but when you compare these two, let us take these two. Okay. So this is what called as a oxidized product. What it is called as? Oxidized product. So reduced product and oxidized product, how to remember? Okay. How to identify in the final question. Okay. So very simple. See here, extra oxygen is there. Okay, the trick ninja technique. Okay, ninja technique is that extra oxygen. Okay, here extra oxygen is added. One oxygen was there. Now this is the extra oxygen. Either you can say this one or you can say this one. Okay, so this extra oxygen means oxidized. Now here, how can you say this is reduced product? See here, there is another ninja technique. Okay, so how many hydrogens are there here? Three hydrogens. Here, how many? Two hydrogen. Okay, so when you check over here, extra hydrogen, okay, extra hydrogen as per the ninja technique, what we can say, extra hydrogen, that means reduced. Okay, addition of hydrogen is reduction. Okay, and addition of oxygen is oxidation. Understood? So this is the one of the beautiful example. Okay, now we can say second one is benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde problem is that this is the alpha carbon. Okay, there is no problem of the alpha carbon. Okay, in case of the formaldehyde, there was a problem of alpha carbon. But in case of the benzaldehyde, there is a problem of the alpha hydrogen, not alpha carbon. Okay, so here for a difference for taste, change of the taste, I have taken NaOH in place of the KOH. They don't have any role in this one. Okay, so here now you will be perfect. So alcohol means which product? Reduced product. Okay, so here only I have written 2 moles. So but when you compare these two, this will be what? Sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate means it is oxidized product. Okay, oxidized product. Okay, so like this reduced product and oxidized product, then it is called as a Cannizaro reaction. So ultimately, finally, what we can say, Cannizaro reaction is disproportionation. Disproportionation means oxidation reduction takes place for same type of molecule to give oxidized product carboxylic acid, reduced product alcohol, and oxidized product will be mostly salt of the carboxylic acid. And further, in presence of concentrated alkali, they should not have at least one alpha hydrogen. That is called as a Cannizaro reaction. Okay. See here, if you press Whichchem YouTube channel on the search button, then you will get a channel like this. Then you press, you can go to the playlist. Okay, so here you will get chapter wise videos. Chapter wise videos are there. Okay, DPP series. This DPP series is to cross check whether your preparation is up to the mark or not. This is a PYQ series. Okay, previous year question series. And see, this is what you have to start with: one shot catalyzer crash course. So almost 22 chapters are covered, so some more are covered. I will try to cover that also by the time you appear your examination. Okay, so go through the one shot catalyzer series, then you will go to the previous year question of that particular chapter, and while particular chapter you are revising, then you will understand which topic you are having difficulty. Suppose if you have problem in some isomerism, so go through the isomerism you have problem in diatomerism. Okay, or any questions you want geometrical isomerism, like the topic videos you can go through, so that that topic will be very high. Okay, that topic also will be strong. Then you will go through the DPP series. Okay, So if you wanted to appear for the board exams also, alternatively prepare for that, we have started board exam series also. I think all of you will go through the VHChem YouTube channel daily half an hour to 1 hour, so that it should be a part of your success. Okay, so let's continue to our application format.